into our space this morning. Just another opportunity for us to lean into offering, energy into our skill of the ability to respond, our responsibility and our ability to respond. Now, Ngākau Oho, just start with our karakia just to open our space. Kapito karu. Nice breath in, ha ki roto. Ha ki waho. Ki tui te tuki ro, te tuki ka tuki nātu tēnei, tuki ka tuki nā runga ue te man. Ka hi ngā tāne ka tākoto kei raro, kei ngā manu I rongi raro tāwhiwhi te tuki nei. Ka pa te tuki kei Hawaii ki ka tupu kānoa. Tēnā te hau, ko te hau o tū, ko te hau o tāwhiri mātia. Wārea ki runga, wārea ki raro tākoto. Tu turu whakamaua ki a tīna, haumi e hui e, tāiki e. Hinui ana ki a koutou. Just acknowledgements to everyone that's coming in this morning. And to our Ngākau Oho, if you're coming in for the first time, nau mai, hara mai, whakatau mai. Everyone is welcome. It is free to come in if you sort of tap through our the Turiki page, and just to acknowledge also that space, our Turiki Whānau, for holding a platform for us to all come in and just to gather and to give some energy back to ourselves. Ngākau Oho was always about our maintaining our own spaces, giving back things that we could utilize to, help us meet challenges, help us create balance, help us sustain balance, help us sustain ourselves through different components of our 50 minutes that we spend together, through our breathing, through our movement, through our acknowledgement of our ancestral lines, and how we have the ability to drop the pebble in the pond of our whakapapa and, to push those waves of energy back through both ways, where we can actually heal and rebalance our spaces back into neutrality. And some of our kupu that have come up over the time that we've sort of been together, our pūngao, to be aware of our universal energy. Even though this seems empty, it's actually full. So just to be aware of our spaces. Our ihi rangaranga, our ihi, and our the beat or the rhythm, the rhythmical vibration of our vibration. Our ihi rangaranga, our iarere, our frequency. What frequency do we sit at? What frequency do I sit at? Because what we emit from here will our environment feeds back to us, and it will connect to the same frequency, to the same vibration. And our karapūtoro that we've spoken of, there's times when we, the karapūtoro is the first thought that comes directly to us, and it is more from a place of divinity. And like within inside of second, we've spoken of this before, within inside the second, we can switch back to the analytical mind and, take the opposite to what our first thought was. So when we're talking about that kaupapa, it is really coming back to, tuning to the self and trusting the self a bit more. Because those first thoughts, we all have those intersections where we have to make decisions. We, the first thought is to turn left, and we end up turning right. And then it could be a day, a week, a month, a year down the track. And we kind of, we come to that realization, I knew I should have turned left. So those sort of situations, our karapūtoro, our first thought that comes to us. This week we're sort of just sitting back into our three hearts. So our short meditation, or our quiet time, or our space, utilizing our breath just to settle us into the space. It's a very powerful tohu, very powerful tool, using our heart or our breath, or our sacred breath as some may call it. To settle us into the space and settle us into the awareness of what we are aligning, who we are aligning. our three hearts, our whatu manawa, you know, our all-seeing heart, our manawa that connects both hearts and connects us to our third dimension, or our physicality. It operates all our systems within our tinana, and also our pūmanawa, our emotional whare. And it's nice to utilize the breath to spiral into our pūmanawa and just allow the emotions to keep moving, because our emotions are really they're just energy and motion. And when we grasp and we do not have the ability of unuhia, or to surrender, we actually hold on, and it actually embeds itself in the tinana, and we can begin to make ourselves unwell. And everything that gets manifested in the physical will all have a whakapapa to it, will all come from another place. So it's, you know, the tinana does not have the mechanism to give a false reading or to lie or things like that. It just responds to what's happening in the internal spaces. So nice just to come in and remember our all-seeing heart, to trust the knowing, to really engage and connect and into what we see without the senses, is what I was looking for, without the senses. So that sort of comes into our knowing. Maybe intuition could sit in that whare. We pick up things that we cannot see, all of those sort of things. So our all-seeing heart. Also, our whatu manawa utilizing in our small part where we kind of visualize those places that are sacred to us, or tapu to us, or, you know, are special to us. And we can transport ourselves to those places and draw off those places the energy for our well-being. Our manawa, you know, really, I think I was talking about that, connects us to our environment. That's right. Yeah, connects us to our environment, connects the other two hearts. And we have the one where we kind of just sit with our manawa, because of the energy it generates, because of the, you know, it's pulsating, it's modi through us. Hence we have this life force, so always to acknowledge this place. And of course our pū manawa, our pū, you know, our puna, where we kind of, this abundance of knowledge for us, as long as the motion is within its movement. Nō reira, beautiful to see everyone this morning. You know, just have our intention, bring your Rakau, a bit of wai for you, and just to take care of your space, just to look after your space. There is a bit of movement and things like that. So please just be aware of your abilities, you know, all of those sort of things. If we're coming in and things are not too well, just to ease back a little bit, or if there needs to be more energy or invigoration in your morning, then we can, you know, you can sort of amp up a little bit in your movement and things like that. It's really where we sit. You can utilize these things. Really, we koha our baseline from where we sit in our Ngākau Oho, and from there, you know, to be expansive, to start to become aware of, you know, what sort of draws you, or what we sort of need be drawn to us. Ka pai nō reira, find our space this morning. Have a nice space so you can move a little bit, you know, a nice breathing space. It's nice to have all this external world kind of like shut out for a little bit of time, turning off all our gadgets and things like that, except for this one. And, you know, just to allow, so our distractions we lower the noise of our distractions around us, and it offers an opportunity for us to focus more to our internal spaces. So find our space, whānau, this morning. Remember just to open up the tinana, just some very simple small movements. If you have your own, by all means, it's really just to activate, you know, our space, and draw our awareness to our space as we move into our next 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Bringing us in this morning with some of our grassroots home waiata. Pai, take your breath in, haki roto, haki waho. To intertwine your fingers as we take our breath in. Roll the hands up over the top of the upoko. And this morning, just looking towards the back of your ringa. In pana to ringa ringa. Ki runga. So just pushing our hands upwards towards the top of your whare. Haki waho. Just roll the hands down the front this morning, back over the front. And settle. Pai haki roto. Push your hands towards the back of your ringa, to the back of your hands. Stretch all through your arms, down through your shoulders, through your back to the base of your spine. Haki waho. Release your breath. Exhale. And settle. Sano. Haki roto. Last one. Stretch all through your tinana. Haki waho. Exhale. And settle. Up over the back of the upoko. Allow the weight of the arms just to stretch through the top of your tuara, through your kaki, up into the base of your skull. Nice, release the pressure, hands back down to the front. So you roll back over, up under the kauai, coming back the other way. Nice, release the pressure, come back to center. This morning just tilting the upoko, just trying to touch the ear to the shoulder. Allow the opposite side to drop, so we're kind of opening through this area. If you need more assistance, just bringing the hand up over the top. Resting the hand on the side of the upoko, just allow the natural weight of your arm just to assist in the pressure. Nice, coming back to center, whakawhiti, coming back to our other side. Really important for us to keep the space clear, so it has a nice channel for all this information that we utilize every day. A clear channel to the tinana. Nice, come on back to center. Just dropping the kauai ki te poho. And just rolling across the poho. Rolling across the chest up to the left shoulder, back down. Right. Just allow your natural rhythm of breath. Nice, 2 more, and then we're coming back to center. Nice, back to the center of the poho. In the upoko, it's time moving out onto our fingertips, just leaning forward. Just from whatever position you're in, like I try to encourage us to utilize different positions. In some parts it's just experiencing, trying things to see where our attention or intention needs to be. Nice, coming back up to center, our second breath. Haki waho. Our second breath for an example that we can just calm a little bit deeper. So if we're working in our movement or stretching through the tinana, this is a nice one to use, that second breath. Nice, back to center, hiroto. Haki waho, kapai ki matou to the right, kauai ki te ture. So just dropping the chin towards the knee as close as you can. Nice, back up to center, find your rhythm. Haki waho, ki Māori. Nice, back up to center as we take our breath. Haki waho, ki te taha. Matau, so coming out to the right side. Utilise your hand to take yourself out, or if you're okay, come onto your elbow, up over the top of the upoko. Just keep the shoulder back so we kind of don't lean forward and close the poho. Just focus on stretching and opening all down the side of the tinana, all the way to the hope. Nice, coming back up to centre, whakawhiti across to our other side. All down the side of the tinana. Nice, coming back up to centre. By this morning, bringing our wawe up onto papa. Remember our knees are a bit wider than the hope. Utilise your hands just to stabilise yourselves, just to get used to it at first. Just begin to roll your knees across the front of your tinana. One of the things that are really good for all through our hip area, all through our lower back area, all through our turi. But when you get comfortable, just start to elevate yourself or bring yourself up on your hands until you can take your hands off the ground. A little bit of core work. Come by one more across the front, back to centre. So just some nice things that we can utilise when we're maybe doing our own mahi, developing our own practice. Come to your space as we start to settle. Haki roto, nice deep breath in. Haki waho. Settle in for our space this morning. Our 3 hearts. Kapito karu. Start to relax the tinana. From the top of the upoko. It's coming into your natural rhythm of breathing. We relax all down through the kānui, all around our karu, all around our eyes and our cheeks. Our ihu, our waha, all those small intrinsical muscles, just allow those to all settle. All our muscles through our scalp, across the top of our upoko, down around our taringa, around the back of our upoko. Forget our kauai. Remember to relax through your jaw, allow it to sit at ease. No tension. Unu here, just kind of surrender any tension that's sitting in the tinana. Exhale and release. Coming on to our kaki, koka, our throat and neck area. Let's move on to our shoulders. Down through our ringa, arms, elbows, forearms. All the way to the tips of your fingers. Allow your shoulders to drop. Everything to settle, release, no tension. Through our poho and our upper back, our shoulder blades. Down onto our upper puku or our solar plex area. To the center of the back. Moving down towards our lower puku and our lower back. And through the sides of our tinana. To settle, release, relax. Surrender any tension. Sit in these spaces. Our internal organs, just allow your breath to flow through your center. Allow all your internal organs just to relax, release, sit at ease. To the base of our spine, through our hope, our uri, our groin area. Feel everything relaxed. There's no tension. Onto our waiwai, coming through our thighs, our top of our legs. Towards our turi, around our knees. Always injecting aroha through our relaxation time. Connecting our internal kōrero to our tinana. Coming down through our calves and our shins. To our ankles, through to our heels. All the way through to our feet, to the tips of our toes. And sense this oneness with your tinana. Begin to elongate your breath. It's longer, slower and deeper than your usual. Feel your breath enter your tinana. Feel it exhale as you release. Draw our breath to our center, through our central po, taking our first breath this morning. From your base, haki roto, nice and slow and deep, draw up through your center. Allow it to rise, sense yourself rising with your breath. Your focus, attention, as you rise through your manua, kaki, Hinengaro, all the way to the top of your upoko, pumotomoto or your crown. Hold your breath at the top and allow and sense your energy build at the top of your upoko. Haki waho and release your breath. Haki roto, draw our breath anō from the base. Follow the line of your spine if this helps. Feel your breath, sense yourself within your breath as it rises through the tinana. We draw energy back up into our creative spaces. Spaces of intuition, awareness, creation. And sit your breath at your pumotomoto or your crown or the top of your upoko. Feel your breath build energy at the top of your upoko. And haki waho, release your breath. Haki roto, breath in, all the way to the top. Feel your awareness and your energy as it builds. Haki waho. Keeping our breath elongated, long, slow and deep. Take our first breaths into our whatu manawa. So we begin to align our three hearts through our central po. Haki roto, our first breath. Sense yourself enter this heart upon your breath. As we connect to your all-seeing heart, your knowing. Haki waho. Haki roto, breath in. Sense yourself connect. Sense its light, this light consciousness that sits within all of us. Release the breath. And one more. Haki roto, to our breath, to our center. Whatu manawa, our all-seeing heart. Haki waho. When you're ready, bring your awareness to your poho. Our three breaths in and out of our manawa. Haki roto, breath in. Bring your awareness to the center of your poho, if this helps, the center of your chest. Haki waho. Haki roto, draw our breath. Sense yourself enter to the center. Your manawa, its warmth, its glow. Our connection to all things. Release your breath. Haki roto, our breath in. Haki waho. Our connection to each other, to all things. Haki roto, breath in. Sense its Māori, this life force that pulsates through us. Haki waho. Let's bring our focus to our pūmanoa. Allow your breath to enter haki roto. Like a soft breeze, draw into our pūmanoa. Haki waho. Exhale and release. Haki roto. Draw our breath in. Allow the things that do not serve us to exhale. Allow motion to be reinstated. Haki waho. Haki roto. Breath in. Haki waho. Sense and feel their alignment through your central pole, through your center. Now 3 breaths simultaneously, all at the same time as our breath enters our 3 hearts. Feel their alignment through your breath. Haki roto, breath in. Haki waho. Haki roto. Inhale simultaneously to our 3 hearts. Sense and feel your alignment. Exhale. Tahi anō, one more breath. Haki roto. Simultaneously to our 3 hearts. Haki waho. We're going to take our breath from the base, just draw our breath through our central pole, all the way to the top of the upoko. No holding, and just allow your breath to flow, slow and deep. Haki roto, through your 3 hearts. Haki waho. ki roto. Ki wako. Our last breath through your center, ki roto, all the way to the top of your upoko. Allow the breath to touch your crown, the center. Release your breath, ki wako. Coming back to our natural rhythm of breathing, your natural rhythm of breath. Wiggle your toes, your fingers when you're ready, and just coming back to the tinana, just coming back to our space. Just in preparation to rise for our kōtipito, remember just powering ourselves in our world of light. Just beginning to bring movement into the tinana to align with our state of consciousness or state of awareness. Always our 4 directions, starting in Te Taira Whiti. When you're ready, it's coming to your feet. Also, again, find your fluidity, look after your space. Nice to have these, so energy flows through our physical spaces, through our tinana, nice and evenly, so there has a nice rhythm to it. Ka pai Te Taira Whiti, find your stance, take your breath. Ki wako. Kōtipito, as you acknowledge and find, connect to your center. Pai, tūwhera mai kia rangi nui. Tā maua kia papatu anuku. Kōtipito. Kutia te Māori. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Kōtipito, return to your center always. Ko te tūtama wahine, ko te tūtama tāne, kōtipito, the center of your masculine or feminine, hoki whakamuri, a ngātu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, mō Māori, whakaheke, kōtipito. Always return to your center. Tukuna ta Māori, kōrero mai, ti hei. O mea taira whiti, huri ki te tai, haua, tonga, ki te tonga. Find your fluidity, exhale, feel your movement, start to expand your space. Whera mai kia rangi, tā maua kia papatu anuku. Kōtipito, anchoring and powering yourself in the world of light. Mutia te Māori, acknowledge your life force. Hei oranga Wairua, Hinengaro, hei oranga Tinana, hei oranga Whānau. Return, maintain your center. Ko te tū tamawahine, ko te tū tamatāne. Kōtipito, to its center. Ko ki whakamuri, a ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga, mō Māori, whakaheke, kōtipito, to be well for our generations that are to come. Tukuna ta Māori, ti hei, huri ki te tai hauauru. Setting off tamanui te rā to our center. Whera mai kia ranginu. Tā maua kia papatu anuku. Kōtipito. Tia te Māori. Hei oranga Wairua. Tō Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Kōtipito. Te tū, tamawahine, te tūtamatāne, o te pito, o ki whakamuri, a ngātu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, o Ngāuri, whakaheke, o te pito. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei, uri, te tai tukarau, to our north, breath in, exhale, to your centre. Rangi nui, tā maua ki a papatuanu. Anchor, your centre, the world of light. Tia te Māori. Wairua, o Hinengaro, hei oranga Tinana, hei oranga Whānau, o te pito. O te tūtama wahine, o te tūtamatāne, o te pito, me ti o senta, o ki whakamuri, a ngātu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, o Māori, whakaheke, ko te pito. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei. Coming back to our centre, haki roto, haki waho. Where is this place for you this morning? Palms are forward. Sense your energy from your palms, center of your palms. Pull your shoulders back, poho forward. Tilt your upoko. As if you're looking to the top of a great mountain. To the rising of Tamanui Te Rā, the rising sun. With your eyes closed, where do you sense this morning? You feel your place, your space through your feet. It's Māori rising through your tinana. Is it the light breath of tāwhiri mātea upon your skin, upon your kiri? Is it the waters of your moana? Nice. Coming into our breath, haki roto, haki waho. Nice, bringing our long Rakau on this morning. Remember, coming back to our first haimata that we started. By our tuakana, hang on to papa. By this morning, just bringing our toes as they just come up, creep up over your Rakau, where your toes join your feet. And just adjust your stance. If your balance is in question or you feel you may need a support, please have another Rakau or a chair in front of you can help. Just adjust your stance so the Rakau fits under where the toes meet your feet. If your balance is okay, mahi pene, slight bend in the knees. Keep your breath flowing as we kind of intentionally have an intention in lifting our heels and feel the pressure or the weight shift to the front of the feet. And sense the pressure that comes off your Rakau, comes through your waiwai, through your feet. And just allow yourself just to connect to what's coming up. Sometimes they can be challenging in some of these parts of our feet, depending on what's going on with us. Allow ourselves to connect. Nice. Ata haere, just slowly shifting our weight ki Māui to our left. Again, intention, lift the heel, feel the weight shift forward to that side. Keep your breath flowing, just connect to any mama that's coming through. Any pressure. Nice. Ka pai ata haere. Nice and slow, move across to our other side. Same mahi, same process. Activate lifting the ankle, the heel, sorry. Allow the weight to shift to the front of the foot. Really nice mahi, you know, all about sort of sustaining our well-being. Really nice mahi too for us to go through all the points that we're covering through our feet, all relate to our internal organs. Nice, kapai back to center. One more time, allow the weight to shift to the front, lift the heels. So really nice to go for a walk, take our shoes off, go for a walk on Papa, so we feed back and connect back to Papa's energy. The field of energy that sits around Papa Tuanuku. In some places and spaces, a name of Tāne Rore, some of you may have heard of. On the hot days, you can see the shimmer of energy of Papa. Nice, kapai, just stepping off your Rakau and just walk that out. Kapai, of course, if you're doing these sessions by yourself and there's a bit of time, 3 to 5 times usually, sort of go through the waiwai, just to stimulate, keep our internal organs activated. Nice, bring our Rakau up this morning. Push our Rakau out to the front. Just hold with your hands or one arm just to utilize for the balance. This morning, just lifting the right leg, the right waiwai, and just allow it to rock across the front of the tinana. Kapai. If you need to take it further, hei kia koutou. It's up to you, but just a nice one just to open all through the hope. I think the other morning we started with it flowing from the front to the back. Kapai this morning from side to side. Just sweep across the front of the tinana. Keep your breath flowing. 2 more. Bring our waiwai to Papa. Kapai. Ka whiti tō Rakau. This time our left. Just allow it to sweep across the front. Right. You need to take it higher. Another one that's all good for our hip joints. All our lower puku contributes to our lower tuara or our lower back. All through the uri, all through the groin area. Kapai, 2 more. Bring it back to Papa. Kapai. But they're just nice and simple, and they contribute in such a big way when we continue and keep it a practice. Palms are down, mahi pēnei. But sorry, flow around this morning. And just to where you can, if your shoulders, or we just stay up here. Kapai, if your ability is there, all the way around. Kapai, 2 more. Awesome, back to front, huri here. And back the other way. Nice, 2 more, bring our Rakau up onto our shoulders. Mahi pēnei, and the full turn this morning, remember to lift your heel. Allow yourself to pivot. Keep your breath flowing. Just engage and open up through the tinana. Nice, 2 more. We're coming back to center. Nice, back to center, Rakau up over the top. Touch our poho, pushing out. Kapai full extension. The hand that's extended should be out opposite the other shoulder. So slightly across the front of the tinana. By just activating all through the tinana. Okay, 2 more, we're out to the sides. Nice, ka pai mahi pēnei. Remember, lift the heel. Allow it to pivot. Warming up our tinana for our day. Just nice ways to start our days. Nice frame of mind, nice mindsets. Well mindsets. You'll start to see big differences in spaces that we sit in, what comes to us. Nice, 2 more up over our shoulders. By a little bit deeper in the reach, mahi pēnei. Up out over the top. The pivot. Nice, 2 more. Bring our Rakau back. Right, pautamaki more. Bring our Rakau. Pautamaki more. Mahi pēnei. Right hand at the top, left hand at the bottom. Parallel on the feet, and we're just shifting our weight. Mua ki muri. Mua ki muri. Just feel the weight shift. By just shifting in our opposite direction. Keeping ourselves looking straight ahead. Nice light on the feet. Just nice and simple movements. Push extension on the arms to the front. Draw the Rakau to the back shoulder. Nice. Piki to waiwai, so we're just going to start to lift the waiwai. Mahi pēnei. Nice and light on the feet. Nice changeover. As we come back, hito waiwai. Again, helps through the hope, all through our lower puku, our sense of direction, sense of balance, sense of weight shifting, all this our kinesthetic awareness. By 2 more, we come back with our feet parallel. Allow our Rakau to move around the tinana. Parallel, mahi pēnei. Keep your breath flowing. Find your stance if you're used to the Rakau. By now, draw closer to the tinana. Sense its breath sweep past your kiri. You get used to it, you can close your eyes, kapito karu. It's a nice way to clear our energetic field with our Rakau. All that stuff that's not ours to carry. Just to keep our spaces clear. By 2 more, our po back to the front. Right, sweep the front, same intention. Just clearing our spaces. Intention, if you have taku taku or karakia, or waiata, also helps with our well-being, just keeping our right. You can start to change your stance when you get used to it. Right, shift your ringa ringa, follow your Rakau. Right, just nice ways to clear our space, center ourselves. Right, so coming back to center for our last breath. Palms are facing down, the chopo. Remember, this is a forced breath. Working the diaphragm, clear out, also part of clearing our space. Roll the wrist back. Ki roto. We'll just roll the wrists forward. Draw the breath in. Wrist back. Push the breath. Kapai, 2 more. Nice, just bring our Rakau into whakatā, to our resting space. Come back to our natural rhythm of breathing. Take a nice breath in. Push our Rakau forward this morning. Bring our ringa halfway down. Take your bend in the tinana. Keep our legs straight if you can. Remember to push your hands forward, the bottom of your tuara back. So we're stretching, elongating, opening, allowing our tinana to breathe, allowing energy to be back in motion, allow things to leave so they don't get lodged, they're not stuck. Right, this morning, panato tinana, so pushing your tinana out to the left, expanding and stretching through the rib cage. Nice, panato tinana, like a banana. Push the side of your tinana out. Feel it through the back of that waiwai also. Try and keep that straight. Nice, stretch through the opposite way. Nice, come back to center. Just take a nice breath in. Aki waho. Panato tinana ki matau. Push out towards the right. Just bend the side of your tinana. Push the ribs out through the center. Feel that through the back of that waiwai. Nice, coming back to center, take a breath in. Aki waho. If you're okay, just take your hands a bit further down. Okay, try and keep the legs straight. Just stretch out all through your tuara, through the back of your waiwai. Release and slowly coming back up to our center, to our whakatā. Wai haki roto, haki waho, muhi nui nui ana ki a koutou. Awesome to see everybody this morning. Bring our Rakau up, right palm down, closed. Sorry, left hand down, closed, right palm up and up. Kapito karu. Just your natural flow of breath. Tuki nui te tuki tuki roa te tuki ka tuki nā tu tēnei tuki ka tuki nā runga ue te mana ka hinga tāne ka tāku tuki raro ka inga manu i rungi raro ka whiwhi te tuki nei ka mata tuki ke wai ki ka tuki ka noa tēnā te hau tū. Te hau tāwhiri mā te wārea ki runga wārea ki raro tāko tō tūturu whakamoa ki a tīna haumie hui e taiki e. Ai au ki te whenua, ai au ki te rangi, ai au ki te tāi au, tihei mauri o. Beautiful mihi ana ki a koutou. Beautiful to see everybody this morning. Just nice to when we kind of finish our sessions to sense the difference. Sense the difference of states that we are in, the states of consciousness. They're really nice ways to kind of move into our days, move into our weeks we kind of move into a we move in with more of a balanced state, and you will see, you will feel, and you engage. You will just sense the environment feedback to the way our state sits in. Nō reira, beautiful to see everyone this morning. Mihi ana kia koutou anō. Have a beautiful day. We will see you all again. Friday, I think. Mauri ora koutou.